Welcome to episode 46 and the final episode of season 1 of Brento Cast. I'm your host, Brent Bowers, and this is going to be a special edition here as it's Christmas Eve. Merry Christmas, everybody. I am sitting on off of Falls Drive here at Tho's Restaurant in Baden, North Carolina, about to pick up some delicious grubbage to take home for our Christmas Eve dinner. Exchanging presents with a little bit of the immediate family. Our big Christmas shindig, of course, with Delilah happened earlier in the week. We stayed at Baden Inn and had her Christmas morning big deal in front of the Christmas tree and decorations out there because it's so photogenic. And we did that back on Tuesday of this week. Today, of course, being Sunday. It feels a little strange to have Christmas Eve on Sunday, and Christmas Day, of course, will be on Monday this year. And I just felt a little froggy about going ahead and getting this episode out because I took so many photos over the early Christmas using live mode because my friend Ansel Brown turned me on to that. And it just makes for so much better options when you're trying to photograph a 4.5-year-old that just runs around like crazy. So we basically filled up the entire phone super quick doing that with my early Christmas photos. And then, of course, we did a photo op at our store for our annual Christmas party, which entailed myself doing snow photo ops with a bench and a backdrop, and a lot of our customers opted to do that. So, I'm just running around running a snow machine, which, by the way, I got one off of Amazon that turned out to be just a monster that puts out tons of this fake snow. It's actually detergent, but it looks like snow, and it falls in big puffy pieces. So people really love that. But yeah, live mode is a must-have when you're photographing where you have things falling in front of the camera. And apparently it takes up a whole lot more space than just with live mode off, where you're just getting a single frame. You're capturing something like 20 frames for each photo. So that's like each photo is times 20, the storage space. But I digress. It's filled up my drive to the point where I'm going to have to reset this phone. Now, I'm just going to say that my wife's going to be hopping in here, and she may or may not talk. I'm going to try to get across to her that I'm doing the podcast and that she should not talk too much, or at least give me a chance to hand her the phone. So here she comes, ready or not. And joining me today on the Brento Cast is none other than the proprietor of Albemarle Nutrition herself, Nancy Bowers. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
How you feeling?
Me?
Yeah.
Good.
Welcome to the podcast. This is our final episode for season 1. It's episode 46. As you know, I tried to get to 47, but that just never happened because stuff would happen and then I wouldn't do an episode for months. The idea was to do an episode a week. But anyway, I digress. Over 2 years, we've gotten to 46. So I'm going to do a quick cruise around Baden while I talk to this, if you're okay with that. And we'll look at
I was wanting to see
some.
Christmas
I was just going to talk about that.
That's why I wanted you with me.
We always do that every time we come to Baden. And
it's our tradition.
Yes, the big attraction for Baden to me is like the layout. Not any one particular place, but just the layout of the side of town that we're accustomed to being on, which is the Falls Road side. And it's just like a lot of 1970s, 1960s inspired architecture, and people really take their yards seriously up here. Even like the small, tiny, really by some standards, tiny homes seem to have a lot of lights and a lot of effort goes into their yard. Whoa, like I was going to hit a cat there, and it actually moved, so that's good. Oh wow.
Wow.
It's chasing me now.
The cat's chasing you?
Yes.
Sure. Is it a skunk?
No, it's a cat. Let me just check on this for a second. I want to see what was going on because he just barely got out of the road. That was weird. He came running after me. I was concerned. He kind of darted right. Let me turn around and make sure he's okay. I know he's okay. I saw him running.
Run over him.
No. He ran across the road, and then when I went past him, he turned to run toward me. We have so many cats at the house that I'm always paranoid about hitting one. Unfortunately, a couple of years ago, I did run over my favorite cat who took a nap in the hot sun and let his head sort of flop under the tire. And that has haunted me ever since. That was one of my favorite cats ever. Well, it looks like he's gone now, but yeah, Baden is a haven to cats because it's a lot of slow-moving traffic. And everybody else does the same thing we're doing. I look around, there's cars just driving around looking at the lights. But Delilah is not with us tonight, but she loves to do this. And one of the things we did while we were at Baden Inn was had my friend that owns a golf cart company, PD Carts in Mount Gilead, Lee McRae, hooked us up and let us ride around town on one of his super nice golf carts. And if I ever move to a town like Baden, which, you know, might or might not be in the cards, but if I ever do, I'm totally buying a golf cart from PD Carts because they have really nice stuff, and I noticed that they do give some deals. So, yeah, you guys should check out their website.
And he services them.
They do service them, but they customize them too, which is really cool. They have some really inspired customization going on with some of them. They have a reggae themed cart. The one that we borrowed was champagne colored, and it was made up. Oh, look, Nancy, there's a nativity up there. That's the first one of those I've seen. I didn't notice that before. The one he lent us had like Christmas bows. He goes, "Do you want the Christmas bows back on there?" And I said, "Certainly." And it had like the posts that hold the roof on were decorated like with holly and stuff. So it's very cool. So Delilah was super impressed with that. And then when Ansel, Johanna, and Sophia came, they were all floored with the whole concept. It was a little chilly, but we had a great time doing just what Nancy and I are doing right now, riding around looking at lights. And you know, if we walked around, that we could burn off what we're about to eat, which smells really good, by the way. But yeah, so just wanted to go ahead and do this quick little final update on the year and season 1 of BrentoCast. Lots of stuff to talk about, as always. But just on the off chance that something goes wrong with this resetting my phone and having to restore all the content, everything's backed up, so I don't foresee a problem. But of course, all the software has to be replaced and everything else, and I will be turning that live photo option off except when I need it. I got a little carried away with it. And also at the same time, my Instago 360, it's one of those, gosh, I'm drawing a blank, RS1 or whatever. It's that is a
dog?
Is that a cat or a dog?
Is that what followed you?
Yeah.
That's your dog, honey.
That is a dog.
He sees you again.
Yeah, I wonder if he's a stray. I'm going to check him out.
No. Go.
He is a stray, honey.
No, he's not. We're not taking him. Absolutely not.
Hang on.
Mm-mm.
Come here, buddy.
No.
I'm just checking on him, honey. I want to see if he's got a collar. Sorry.
No.
Okay. Hey, bud. Hey, buddy. Are you lost? You have a collar on. Where's your mom and dad? You need to go home, bud. You need to go home. Where is your home? Oh, he does not have a, you need to go home. You need to go home. I think he's broke off a line or something. He's definitely, no. You can, no. I think, hey, calm down.
He's going to get run over.
Well, he'll be all right. But we need to, there's a deer walking across the street up here. All right, back up, buddy. He's scared. But he does have a collar on. I presume he lives close by.
Yes.
That's what ran in front of me, though, that freaked me out. Okay. Yeah, another thing about Baden I failed to mention was that he's solid black too. That's the bad thing about it. Yeah, you know, cats. See, the cats know where they're going. They have a home. There's the deer eating the bushes at the local church. Actually, 2 really big deer. So the dog is new here because he's chasing the deer. That's a dead giveaway. He's not from Baden. Oh, that's what's going on. Well, he'll exhaust himself doing that really soon because there's about 1,000 deer that sleep in Baden every night. But I just want to make sure. I can't think of anything that I could do to help him out.
Someone will call.
Well, he's somebody's dog. They're dog sitting or something, probably.
They all know each other.
He is not from Baden. You can tell that because Baden dogs do not react that way to deer.
Go to the Baden then.
Okay, could you turn the heat off because it's getting pretty sweltery.
It's not on.
So if I click on that temperature button right there, it's not going to say 100 degrees.
Mm-mm.
That's not true. Anyway, he wasn't dirty either. Because he didn't smell at all. So he's definitely somebody's baby. But, yeah, there's my famous bottom. Anyway, just final updates. We're going to be doing Christmas at Mark's house, Nancy's brother, tomorrow with the extended family. And then I guess we're going to do a little something tonight. But then that'll be it for Christmas. And then we'll have a New Year's vacation that involves a couple different cities. And we are taking Delilah to that. And I guess that'll be the subject matter for the next podcast. But anyway, since it's Christmas Eve, we've gotten to the... miraculously, we've actually talked for 11 minutes and 17 seconds. And I only have 33 minutes of audio available on this device. So that should tell you how full my... phone is. So anyway, we'll be heading off to Florence and then North Myrtle Beach. We've made the most of the Bucky stuff that we brought back.
I cannot wait to take Delilah.
We got Delilah a Christmas outfit like Bucky dressed as Bucky Chipmunk dressed as Santa Claus, and she has really worn that thing. I've got 1,000 pictures of that. Got her yesterday at Highland Farms. Ice cream stand and a big Christmas tree lights set up in what's that town, Carthage, and got a lot of great photos of her writing letters to Santa and mailing them in the little box. It was very cute. I love the tail on that outfit, by the way, the little beaver tail. So now we're touring where we stayed earlier in the week, paid an inn. Then we're going to swing by one of the local buildings that has open Wi-Fi. And I'm going to upload this episode before we run home so I can have my dinner and
oh, there they are.
chill out. Oh, yep.
The people that took our room.
So the lady that runs Baden Inn told us that she had a lot of people for the Christmas weekend.
Yep.
And it looks like there's
Every room
8
full.
or 9 cars here.
Yep.
Oh, yeah, you can tell. They're full up. So we made the right move. People are going in taking their pizza. It's just a lovely place to stay, particularly around the holidays, because it's just so decorated. It's so funny, Nancy. I look. They got a little kid. Nope, they're all adults.
They're all in there. Yep.
But yeah, they have
God, we didn't spend
that looks like a big family. That's because
we were
they're all
gonna
sitting
be
together.
there. Yeah.
But Delilah said we're sitting out here before we go in, and she goes, "I'm so excited." I mean, she literally knew how much fun that place is to stay at. We did crafts, decorating cookies, and watching TV. The heater in our room did not work great, or we didn't know how to work it. It got a little chilly, but yeah, it wouldn't be a problem at all tonight because it's only 50 degrees right now, so it's not very cold. But we had a great time, and I would say next year the only thing I would do different is roll it back
2 weeks early.
Yeah, and make sure that you were completely off work and covered so that you could have been there more.
Yeah.
But anywho, hope you guys are having a great holiday season. I'll wish you all Merry Christmas and much love. Remember, Jesus is the reason for the season. In all sincerity, all the commercial aspects of it do not matter. Get your family close and hug them, especially hug your moms and dads if you still have them. A good friend of mine lost his mother like a week and a half ago, and Christmas has got to be an incredibly hard time to lose a parent. So love yours while you got them. Peace out from Johnny Brento, BrentoCast Season 1. Merry Christmas, everybody.